especially up front. I mean, they are tough to compete with up front. It's just Coach Pete does a very, very good job over there with that.
And later in the show, and there is another segment, by the way.
Okay.
But later in the show, we're going to talk about some ridiculous math and calculations that have this Williamstown team in the postseason. But we're going to bury that lead. We're going to save that.
Not yet. We got to win another game.
And we'll get to that. And you just buried the lead. Good job.
Yeah, don't say we're in the playoffs yet. We're not.
No. There you go. We got a golf clap over here. We got one over here. All right. I am shocked that we've been doing this now, Williamstown, for years, and this is a unique opportunity because it's a program and it's a marathon. It's not a race, and the building blocks are there. And I keep saying it week after week, so that's why I'm trying to press you on the second half. Can you give me somebody that stood out other than Harold? If you had the second half, someone else had to step up.
We were clicking on all cylinders. Offensive line. There's going to be mismatches sometimes.
Banged up there too?
We were banged up, so we had some kids filling in, and I thought they did a very, very good job filling in. It reminds me last year, when Zach went down and we said, all right, Drew, you ready to go? Here's Millville. We had that with some of the offensive linemen. It's like, all right, here you go. You got prep. It's not going to get any harder than that. So, for what it's worth, some, the kids who went in there, like Nolan, he held his ground, only really working with me for 2 weeks or so. I thought our pass blocking was good. I thought we ran good routes. Guys who needed to make plays, they made the plays. And the same thing with defense and special teams.
You can thank the schedule maker for that, though. You're in the toughest division and the toughest side of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's nothing else to be said about that. Every week you've got somebody, and it's a testimony to the competition, is it not?
Yeah, you never want to be 1-6. But I've told the players this: our 1-6 is not like another team's 1-6,
right?
Because our 1-6 reflects, okay, this is the best competition that you're going to face in South Jersey,
doubt.
No doubt about it. Should we be 1-6? No. Should a couple more wins be in that column? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, we're 1-6, still in the race. And when you go into the playoffs, you're ready. You're ready. For whatever comes at you, you're ready. Rather than playing a cupcake schedule, getting a couple more wins under your belts, and then all of a sudden you got to face the Cherokee. You have to face the Township or the Lenape, and you're not ready for it. We're ready for it because we've gone through the gauntlet.
Put a pin in that. We'll come back. We'll have more on the playoff scenarios that possibly could include the Williamstown Braves, and a look at this week's opponent, the Chargers of Timber Creek, as the Coaches Show continues here live at Rack's Pub and Grill in Williamstown.
No one out-cheeses, out-meats, out-supremes, out-crusts, or outstuffs the Hut. Because when it comes to making your favorites, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopaedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
The Claridge is the best destination to stay and play on the boardwalk in Atlantic City. Just steps away from the ocean, the Claridge has it all. The city's ultimate rooftop bar, wonderful restaurants, classic guest rooms with ultra-high-speed Wi-Fi, and 100,000 square feet of banquet and convention space for events and the wedding of your dreams. Book at Claridge.com for the best rates and find the best package for your stay. Discover all the Claridge has to offer.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Coaches Show here in Williamstown at Rack's Pub and Grill. Every week we're here with the coach of the Braves, Tom Kelly's on the end, and we're joined now by the freshman staff because it takes a village. It's not just the guys on Friday. So I will introduce you to the coaches. Absolutely. Ryan Nottis, Eric Mercado. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to start with the freshman program. How are you looking? And you're seeing the same competition, obviously, that the varsity is, right?
Yep.
So how are you forget wins and losses because it's not about that, right, at that level. How are you guys looking?
We got off to a slow start. We have a lot of inexperienced players. Probably half of our team has never played football before. But they're learning each week, A couple games are in, a couple games are blowouts, but, we expect that at the freshman level. But it is the same gauntlet schedule that the varsity faces,
Gauntlet.
I think that's the word he said. They step into Group 5 football and all that collides, and there you go.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been fun. It's been fun so far.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like it? I see it nodding your head.
Seen improvement, week in and week out from these kids. And
these kids are one step removed from 8th grade.
Oh, absolutely.
So, so you're seeing improvement?
Yeah, seeing improvement.
And what do you like about you guys coaching at the freshman level? I mean, are you going to feel like proud papas when you see them move up to the next level?
Yeah. I mean, I was here last year, and, Jackson Colbert, Nolan Lloyd, Drew Craig, it's great seeing them on the field at the varsity level, as sophomores, contributing in a big way. Yep.
Speaking of contributions, Friday night you guys have a contribution also. So what do you guys do game night?
I am the signal caller. Well, Coach
Says,
Seidenberg.
Nada says the single.
There you go.
I don't know.
Hardest.
Would it be hardest or worst?
Difficult.
Because Coach Nottis claims that it's a hard time. He says he can't hear what's going on. He says he hears me and Coach Gallagher kind of going back and forth in the headset. And he got Coach Seidenberg. Apparently I get in his way when he's trying to make the calls. So it's really almost like a mini war zone that Coach Nottis is going through every single play.
Yep.
And what do you do? You hold the card up?
No. So Coach Seidenberg tells me to play on the headset, and then I signal in to Drew.
Okay.
Play. Yeah.
So
but trying to hear over
seconds that is, Lozzi. It's
trying to hear over Coach Gallagher, Coach Kelly. It's.
I know. I see. There's like a mini Chinese fire drill on that sideline.
I'm pushing them out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Well, I will tell you this: you can be in the white on the sideline until the snap is imminent. Right. So get your butt up there and give the signals to Drew.
I do.
All right.
I try and find a way there.
Okay.
It's like a maze, though. It's like a maze.
Yeah.
But it's fun, though. It is fun.
Yeah.
It is.
No, that's good.
Fun, yeah.
I help Coach Kelly with special teams on Friday nights, personnel, and make sure everyone's out there.
So, did you guys fix the block?
Yeah, all that bad stuff that happened, that was Coach Mercado's fault.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my job.
Excuse me, you were set up for this.
Yeah.
Guys, I want you to know that.
That's on me.
Okay, I want you to know that. He will deflect as often as he can.
I'm all right with that. I know. Yeah, that's my job.
They are two huge responsibilities on Friday night. The kids going down, they're talking to this coach, something's going on, but trying to get the personnel straight every time there's a special teams. It might seem like it's piece of cake, but
right.
it is. There's a lot of moving parts there, and Eric was a former captain of this program, 2016. He's got
Yeah.
Thank you.
He has has a great set of eyes.
All right.
You know, so if he sees something, he'll tell me, and I trust what he sees out there on the field.
Where's the call coming from Nick? Is he in the? He's not in the booth because I know who's in the booth because we've already been yelled at and admonished. We know who's in the booth.
Yes.
Who's not here tonight, right?
No.
Speaking of Julian Gravener and the one and only Pat Gallagher. Anyway, all right, so you've got a limited amount of time, right? Play's over, you get the call in. I can tell you sometimes when we see it on the booth that you do the same thing. Drew steps out after he's under center, then he'll step out and look because you're looking for any adjustments. Right. Is Nick done at that point, or is he giving you something different?
No. I mean, we call freeze, and Nick will tell me to play. So the play's not there yet, but
okay,
he'll tell me to play, and then we signal it in.
So the freeze part is him stepping back and looking over for the change.
I want to see what they're going to bring, and then call the play accordingly.
Right.
Rather than call the play and then the defense comes out and.
Have you ever do you know every play that's coming or not necessarily?
Every play.
Okay. Have you ever used your veto power?
I have made it known. A couple times. Yeah, a couple times.
So when we get
listen, I put the coaches in place. You want to trust the guys that you put in place.
Yeah.
I mean, so listen, coordinators are damned if they do, damned if they don't. I mean, if they do something well, good. If they do something wrong, it's going to be.
Do we have one coordinator in the house?
Yeah, we got one.
Coach Gordon, you can't escape. You'll be coming up here next. Guys, it's fun, and I want to tell you, were you ever around, just as like a former player, to get involved in those two state runs? It can be a lot of fun here in Williamstown. It can be a very interesting ride.
Yeah, I know. I was on the 15 team when we played Towns River, and we lost in the state championship. This town's full of juice. Love this town. Yep. Brave country.
You'll have it no other way?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no problem.
The freshman coaches, Ryan Nadas, Eric Mercado. When we come back with the coach and those playoff scenarios right here live at Rax on BFA.
No one out-cheeses, out-meats, out-supremes, out-crusts, or outstuffs the Hut. Because when it comes to making your favorites, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopaedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
The Claridge is the best destination to stay and play on the boardwalk in Atlantic City. Just steps away from the ocean, the Claridge has it all. The city's ultimate rooftop bar, wonderful restaurants, classic guest rooms with ultra-high-speed Wi-Fi, and 100,000 square feet of banquet and convention space for events and the wedding of your dreams. Book at Claridge.com for the best rates and find the best package for your stay. Discover all the Claridge has to offer.
And we're back, and we are joined by some of those freshman players that Coach Nadas and Mercado talked about. They're here at the table, and we'll go left to left. How's that? Brandon Brown, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Say hello.
Hi, my name is Brandon Brown. I'm number 2. Play wide receiver in DB.
Well done. Outstanding.
Thank you.
All right. And there's somebody we know as Edge, because I was told to call you Edge.
Hey, my name is Dimitri, or Edge. I play I play Y or tight end, basically, and outside linebacker. And I'm number 9. Yeah, my job is on defense, just keep the edge.
That's right. All right, Hollywood, you're in the corner. Go, Jackson.
Hi, I'm Jackson Foley. I play running back and outside linebacker, and I'm number 8.
So when did you guys know you were going to be on television?
Last night. literally last night.
Yeah? You know you're a part of a program that has all of this. We've got a television network, games on. Do you watch the games?
Yeah. All the time.
I'm on the sideline.
Oh, excuse me. What do you do on the sideline?
I hold the kick, you know?
You do?
The glorious 10 seconds.
Yeah, but didn't you mess up one?
No.
Can you put an ISO on him? Let him have his own show. You know?
Yeah.
There you go. So you guys, you're not there game nights?
I watch the game.
You watch the games?
Yeah, I watch it sometimes on
Okay.
the sideline.
What do you think of Coffee Jones? Who's Coffee Jones? He's that big guy that stands next to me on television. I look up to him. No? Edge.
I don't stick
You're
around.
losing your edge.
I don't stick around for that stuff.
Okay.
I'm just there for the game.
You're going to have an opportunity to play for a coach that is well known in Williamstown, obviously. Have you ever had any involvement with him other than at the freshman level? You ever seen him in midget? Has he ever come out?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jackson.
When I was in the youth program, we were going to verse a very hefty opponent. It was Glassboro. And he came out and told us very important things and how to handle adversity and how to just keep persevering during the game, no matter what the score was.
That stuck with you?
Mm-hmm.
He still does that to this day.
He still does?
Yes, sir.
What's that say about the varsity coach here at Williamstown, and he comes down and talks to you guys every chance he gets?
Like he has faith. He has faith in the program.
Yeah? Can't wait to play for him?
Yeah.
You do see now on the roster at least how many, Tom? I've got at least three sophomores. How many sophomores are on the roster? Anybody? Period. All right, and then starting. That sound means our time's up. No. Okay. So you see the opportunities that you guys have. You know that. You know, it's not like in the old days where you didn't sniff the field until at least your junior or senior year. How does that make you guys feel? Are you motivated to get on that roster?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what position are you?
Wide receiver and DB.
Wide receiver and DB. What do you prefer?
Wide receiver.
You want to be a scorer?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't like hitting people as much as you like scoring.
I do, but I just like scoring better.
All right. You keep an edge, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you like hitting people?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, like sometimes.
Look at that smile.
Sometimes I'm just like worn out, but
you're worn out.
I gotta stay motivated.
How old are you?
14.
You don't get worn out at
15,
14.
15 now. 15.
All right. You don't
15.
get worn out. Why do you have blue paint on your shirt?
I don't know.
When you guys play the road games, your freshman schedule, do you play on the turf like it? Did you play Washington Township?
Yeah. We did, but
Right.
the other fields we did, like Cherokee,
Mm-hmm.
Lenape, yeah, we didn't play on that.
Right.
Those 3 fields.
Lenape is a part of a group that Williamstown is in that you are going to be playing a tough school every single week. You guys know that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So what are we going to do Friday against Timber Creek?
I think we're going to win.
You think you're going to win?
Yeah.
Bring their all.
I think we're going to drain the creek.
You're going to drain the creek.
We're going to drain the creek.
Give a hand to the freshmen, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon, The Edge, Dimitri, and Jackson. Guys, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
You can sign autographs after right there in the corner, all right?
Yes, sir.
We'll come back with the coach, and we'll wrap up this edition of the Coaches Show live on BFA right here at Rex. And they can't.
No one out-cheeses, out-meats, out-supremes, out-crusts, or out-stuffs the Hut. Because when it comes to making your favorites, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopaedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Pizza Hut wings are bigger and better than the other pizza guys' wings. No one outwings the Hut.
The Claridge is the best destination to stay and play on the boardwalk in Atlantic City. Just steps away from the ocean, the Claridge has it all. The city's ultimate rooftop bar, wonderful restaurants, classic guest rooms with ultra-high-speed Wi-Fi, and 100,000 square feet of banquet and convention space for events and the wedding of your dreams. Book at Claridge.com for the best rates and find the best package for your stay. Discover all the Claridge has to offer.
Welcome back. We are at the Rex Pub and Grill like we are every single week for the Coaches Show with this man, Tom Kelly, the Williamstown Braves head coach. I am stunned because you and I had a chance to talk before the show tonight, and I want to get into it a little bit. If we took a playoff picture, the top 16 go, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Williamstown is 15. I mean,
and teams below us have 3-4 wins.
And that's what I wanted to talk about. I mean, if I am a newbie to high school football, I open the standings and I see 1-6 in a 15 seed and 4-3 in a 29.
Well, I mean, that's,
what happens?
Well, that's why sometimes people on the outside, when you have a 1-6 season, listen, it's discouraging for everybody. Definitely the most for me for the time that that we put in, coaches and the players, and no one wants to be 1-6. However, and this is what I remind the players, our 1-6 is not everyone else's 1-6 for that reason. So, going back to when they proposed Williamstown's in the second division. Listen, if we're playing in the second division right now, we have more wins, but we wouldn't have the standing that we have now. We just wouldn't because of the strength of schedule. So, yes, we're 15 right now out of 16. However, in order to be eligible for the playoffs, the criteria is you must win 2 games. This is how I started off practice yesterday talking to the players. I said, I'm going to be transparent with you. Here's the deal. It's time for us to get it.
What do you know about Timber Creek?
They got athletes. They're explosive. Number 8's one of the fastest kids in the state. He's a very good ball player. Number 4 is a aggressive linebacker. I had the ability to talk to Coach Fuse for a little bit, to give me the scouting report, which was good. I'm going to call him again tomorrow to get his insight. But listen, they are a dangerous team, So here's what I told the players. You just went through an unbelievable series of teams. I mean, you could arguably say since RV. I mean, you see RV's winning games. You get to Timber Creek. You can't sit here and think well, they're not Cherokee. Well, they're not this. They're not the prep. And you've got to attack it like the focus that they had the second half of the prep, and understand that these guys can be dangerous. But this is a playoff game. This is do or die. This is a playoff game for us. It's a must-win.
Well, you got Shawnee, though, the week after that at home.
This is a must. We've got to come out and win this game. It's not going to be easy, but we have got to win this game. No, I mean, that's it. No ifs, ands, or buts.
They don't have a Leary at quarterback anymore. We did see them against Hamilton, even though you probably got a few scouting report.
Yeah,
few. We got one for you, too. They like to screen a lot.
They like to get their athletes in space. They have athletes.
Right.
They have athletes.
How do you combat that?
We have athletes, too. That's how I combat it. We just got to make the plays.
That gets an amen, everybody.
Right.
We have athletes, too.
Yeah, we
that.
have athletes.
Yes.
Last time I checked, right? Last time I checked,
absolutely.
We have some pretty darn good athletes. We have just got to execute. So our athletes are in the same spot as their athletes, and both of them are executing at the same level. I take our guys any day of the week. We'll win that battle.
Again, one of the reasons why you appealed the decision for Williamstown to drop to the lower tier, which is what it was.
Yeah.
You are now benefiting from this schedule even after you play a team, correct?
Yeah.
So a team that you play, and then they play, and then they play,
Residuals, it's called, yeah. So you get residual points. So, for example, we played RV. Now, I hate to say this, but we lose the RV. I'm sitting there saying I'm cheering for RV because every time they win, it's just
you get a residual.
Slowly, there are more and more points for us. So it's good, to see that. Okay,
I am thoroughly confused.
Don't think about it too much. Listen,
I am so confused.
We've actually had.
We need some help up here.
Well,
would you please come up here?
I knew
Brian Cope. Let Brian Cope come up here, everybody. Please give him some encouragement.
We
don't know how to do this. You promise?
After we qualify for playoffs next week, I will come up.
You'll bring a chart and everything?
You know who was excellent at this?
Who?
But never got it right? Wade Inch. So Wade,
Where's
you're
Wade?
saying Wade's probably right now with a piece of paper trying to figure it out.
Wait, hold on.
I
He usually texts me during the game, so maybe. No, okay.
Wade has never got it right since 2016. No, I love him to death, but he never got the seedings right.
Alicia, are you hearing
He
that?
would start like week 6. They think he'd have it. Not close.
No, but seriously, all kidding aside, we really need to know, because how does that happen that a football team benefits from a team they played 4 weeks, 6 weeks down the road? And that's something that we're going to have to look at, because
we got to win this game first. Before we talk about residuals and this, that, the other, we have got to win Timber Creek. We've got to win the game.
Okay.
We got to win the game.
All right. And it's at 6 o'clock, and it's at their place?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll be there. So it's a must-win.
That's it. The kids know.
Do or
Coaches
die.
know. Do or die.
Get into the playoffs.
This is it.
And this would if you win, we win, we win.
It qualifies us for the playoffs.
And regardless of what happens?
No. Does it guarantee that we're in the playoffs? I can't say that.
All right.
If we win out, I mean.
All right. Well, we'll keep Shawnee here for right now.
I'm not worried about Shawnee.
All right. We'll just worry about Timber Creek right now.
Yep.
All right. All right. Friday night, we'll be there, because that school allows us to broadcast.
Yeah. Welcome back home.
Good
Stop
luck.
all that. Stop going to all those other schools. You know what I mean?
I know.
Right.
Thanks, Coach.
I see. Thanks.
Tom Kelly, everybody. The head coach of the Braves. And don't forget, Friday night, join Coffee Jones and me for all the action here on BFA and the YouTube channel as the Braves look to take out the Chargers Friday night. Good night, everybody.